This man never expected that after painstakingly reaching level 9,999 in the Wastelands, he would only realize after an incident that level 1,500 was already considered hero tier, and not even 1% of his strength. Originally, he planned to investigate the true power of each nation before seeking revenge on the 6 or 7 races that once discriminated against humans. But on the day he was discussing with his subordinates, a teleportation array suddenly appeared in his room, and the person who arrived was Anna, whom he had met twice before. Because they were both human, he had gifted her a rare item, the wish bracelet, but now the item had mysteriously broken. After searching her memories, he learned that her team had been adventuring in a dungeon, but unfortunately encountered the infamous adventurer killer, who indiscriminately targeted humans, resulting in the total annihilation of her team. Only Anna survived thanks to the wish bracelet he gave her. The bracelet's effect was to trigger a small miracle through a strong wish. Clearly, her desire to live activated the bracelet. Upon learning the killer was a level 1,500 elven hero, in just an instant, he teleported to the crime scene. The enemy couldn't understand where he came from, but didn't dare act rashly due to his mysterious aura. Unfortunately, most of the adventurer team had already perished. Only the captain, who was also Anna's brother, was barely alive. After performing emergency treatment on him, Jack finally had time to deal with the 2 elves. But before making a move, he wanted to know why they specifically targeted humans. But upon hearing he was also human, the 2 elves laughed instead, because since ancient times, humans had a level cap of only 100, making them the lowest ranked among the 9 races. In contrast, John was level 1,500. He didn't even bother explaining, and attacked Jack without a word. But to his shock, Jack blocked the attack with just a staff. Whether Jack was a mage or warrior didn't matter. The point was their vast level difference, which should have made it impossible for Jack to defend. Yet the truth was right before them. Even with all his strength, John couldn't break through. At this point, Jack was getting bored. Their level gap was indeed huge, but in the opposite direction. With just a light strike, John was overwhelmed with pain, and that was with Jack holding back. Being beaten by a human was an utter humiliation for John. He immediately summoned his illusion tier holy sword, which was the elven race's treasured artifact, capable of changing attack attributes. Even a clueless warrior could instantly become a master of all magic elements. This would be troublesome for most people, but against absolute power, it was mere child's play. Even a level 1,500 hero wielding his race's treasure was no match for Jack. The 2 elves felt like they were dreaming. John especially wanted to know why a mage was so strong in close combat, but he didn't know Jack wasn't a mage at all. It was just a disguise to hide his identity, but it reminded him a mage should use magic after all. As for why Jack could use magic despite not being a mage, and even cast without chanting, it was thanks to his infinite card drawing skill. The magic he used came from the effects of cards, similar to John's holy sword, but far more powerful. The Supreme was the intel Jack sought besides revenge, something he had long wanted to uncover, and unexpected.